Yep, I'm gonna get him a key in a little bit. That since he's a new player, I gotta send him a key. Oh. 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 Ah. Ah. And you get forever stuck. You should not. How do you like this messaging and changing, Aj? I need to hide the symbol after it's done, but besides that. Yeah, like seeing who won it last time. Works for me. I'll take it off my bug list then. Yeah, look, it looked like he was like running into infinity, like he disconnected or something. Oh yeah, I just saw progress start over, Aj. I still think there's a lot of elements that are just too big. Yeah, I think it should all be in one corner too, and smaller. It's a little since it uses a custom plugin to animate the pedals and everything. Like manipulating some specifics is kind of hard, but it but if it needs to be something better, then I think there's a way we can like even if we just had to like layer the key one behind the health one and like make it not as many pedals or something. Yeah, I think so. Because right now, there's like a grid sheet that has a petal at each grid space, and when it assembles the flowers by like randomly picking a petal. Oh yeah, can we Hanako side? Can we throw this objective? There's a bug I want to explore that Ajani and I ran into. Not it is newer, but it's been in for maybe 2 months. Oh, do you have a mouse cursor? You you might have to like hit check. Yeah, sometimes the mouse focus with that gets messed up. So wait, what steps did you do again? Ah, perfect. I know how to fix that. Perfect. No, that's a reasonable, easy fix. What happened? For the ninja, which skills did you buy? Initially. Oh. That's super weird because like I didn't the only thing I changed is how your what class you're playing is it's how it's calculated. Like I'm not updating it every tick anymore because when you died you don't have a class because you don't have a pawn. So I was caching it on construct, so it shouldn't have changed the way abilities apply at all. It's very surprising. Like I can get you the icons, the colors maybe not as easily because they're dynamically applied a lot of times. Yeah. Yeah, they're different colors at different for different things. Like I saw it as gold because my team won. But there's a spreadsheet in the editor that you could go through that has every gameplay alert and like what color the icon and the text is. So you guys could literally just go in the spreadsheet and update colors. So if you went through and went to the line that's like lost objective, you would see that like dark gray. And if you're like, well, that dark gray sucks, you could find all the places in the spreadsheet where there's dark gray and update it. I can export CSVs for you or JSONs and put them in like yeah, I think I can put that in Google and like as long as you keep the header and the formatting because it uses like RGB values on like a 0 to 1 scale. Yeah. Yeah, I was yeah, because I had that conversation with Aj about hey, when I fill up the circle for rituals, should I make it blue like the blue and like red? I put a tiny splash of green in it to make it a tiny, not just pure red. It's like 1.05, but like for rituals and the flowers right now it's red and green for the clans, but it could easily be like blue and red orange for friendly enemy instead and just have the clan symbol in the middle of the flower. Okay. Yeah, that's a little more involved because some of the colors are set in Blueprint on like nodes, and they're not like in a list somewhere you can just pick. So I might have to like do some of those. Okay. Yeah, I haven't experienced that yet. I need to figure out what the heck's going on with that. I'm probably just gonna roll that change back. The bug wasn't really that big of a deal. Yep. What class are you? Okay. It seemed gonna change and see if I can get the same thing. That's super weird. Literally nothing. Maybe a resave messed up like some compression settings or something. What abilities did you guys just buy? Like, um, did you buy like pole vault or any of that? Okay. The sprite sheet is manually created, and then it's passed into a shader where we're doing UV manipulation to pick what grid square it's in. Yeah, so we're equating it to a scalar value that's just clamped, and then in the icon we just in our like skill table we say what icon index, and all the characters follow the same thing. It's like the grid space 1 and 2 are the actives, 3 and 4 are like the stats, 5 and 6 are the yellow ones, and then the master's 7. It's not. You're you're not wrong. So I don't know how to instruct this match any more than we both we need an even match where we both get to players remaining. And then the timer also runs out. Like once we get to players remaining, just stop fighting. Yeah. I was split on that. And the reason I didn't, and this isn't going to surprise you at all, because you don't have Team Select, I still wanted you to know what the clans are called. That's the only reason. Yeah, in the when I look at that, I'm like, 6 months ago or a year ago, I would have made that like 30-point font. I get your point. It's such a difficult balance between give the information or too much information. We could also do like a minimal HUD setting that you just toggle on and it just turns off a lot of that stuff and just simplifies, like it would just have like the symbol and tickets and no text at all. Maybe. Yeah. Like, do you guys get any use out of seeing the words Hanako and Yamai on there? What's up, Coinmonger? Like, I don't want quick play to be completely generic. Like, it should be efficient, but it shouldn't be genericized. Oh yeah, you can't get that freaking steel anymore. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot recently, like every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but this week I took the week off from streaming. I was bouncing back and forth between playing some games and working, so I didn't want to do that while I was on stream. What's been going on? Yes, the objective modes now say Hanako friendly and my enemy as well. Like basically and part of the reasoning for that one too is like if I played Hanako this match and they're friendlies, but I play Yamai next match, I wanted it to make sure that you're distinguishing that clan and friendly enemy are separate. That you could be on one team one match and the other, like the enemy could be different. Or basically, if you don't immediately get that blue is good and red is bad, from the background, you still know exactly what clan is friendly. So you're like, okay, my clan symbol's red, but that's saying Hanako is friendly. It could be that way. Before we did outlines, it used to be that way. There were no outlines, there were no anything. You just had to know the armor colors. Um, and people were super confused. And I think it was just red was enemy and friendly was nothing, and then we added the blue friendly, and that was where the blue red started just to distinguish enemy and also to try to make armor color independent of what friendly enemy is, because customization may allow for you to have a color that is neither red or green. You are not wrong there. I don't really care what colors represent what where, as long as people know what clan they're on. They know what the clan's called, and they know what enemies are. If that means that it's red green everywhere for like backgrounds and fill up bars, if it means it's like blue and red everywhere, I don't really care, as long as new players don't get confused, or really veterans don't get confused either. Whatever achieves clarity. I did make it relative. It used to be like Hanako was always left and Yamai was always right, even if you were on it, and that was super confusing. Now, in all modes, friendly is always left, enemy is always right, of like the center objective or score thing. And so that kind of works. If the I would worry about, like, if I made the background, like, there's like the blue behind Hanukkah, or like your friendly. If that matched your clan color, I would be like, well, wait, now I have this red background stroke thing. Or would that just go away if we did away with the blue and orange? Like, I feel like the blue and orange player outlines was the thing, and the red names was the thing that stopped the instant player friendly enemy confusion. Like, until we did that, people were always confused every test. That works. It's easy enough to pull out friendly enemy. Awesome. Welcome back. All of our in-depth dev banter and discussion. Yep. That's why we test. Yep, you get to hear us discuss things that are important for the game, but also very detailed, difficult decisions. UX is really difficult to get right. It's really easy to confuse people. Is it just the clan symbol? With the symbol staying too. Yeah, because we were talking about it at first. I was like, "Ooh, that's a bug," but then Ajani had a good point that lets you know who won the last one and that it's out of commission. I was like, that is useful information. I didn't think about it that way at first. Wait, did we ever get to overtime there? We'll come back to Gifu. Where are you? Connor, for some reason in this mode it scales the text smaller. Is it still too long at a smaller text face? It's just like bandwidth for your brain having to read a 3-word string when it doesn't have to. It depends on your resolution. They should be centered on. I need to make them like centered on the text. Like it's like it is the one where it's 3 ticks and I just got rid of one of them, but it needs to be realigned. Or the text needs to be aligned on the circles. But it is relative now, so your Yamai should be on the left if you're on Yamai. Which should help with friendly enemy more when it used to. Has anyone gotten "you died" messages for no reason? Sometimes they're delayed until after you die, but... Okay. Adam, do you have a gold Naginata equipped? Okay. I still see one on you. That was a nice shot. You like waited for me to stop moving, lined it up, had me in the sights, let it rip through my neck. No. That is what it does. I think I think it reads attacking team on objective attacked. Which when you know it's doing that, it makes sense. But if you don't know why it's doing that, it is kind of weird that when it switches, you're like, wait, what's going on? I see what you mean. Like they filled it up a third of the way, and then it switches to Hanako because it got vacated. Ooh, you must have got the crash that I hoped that we fixed and didn't. Ooh, that would be great. I would love a new crash. I hope it's a new crash. A new crash? Oh my god, it's like 7 on 1. What happened to the teams? Yeah, it was like 7, like 6-on-2. Like Hanako successfully defending it? Yeah. Yeah, this point's been defended. You might need the... Yeah. You might have to escape continue. Sorry? I mean, yeah. Oh, a bot got it? Oh, never mind, I got it. Oh yeah, it's totally not in there anymore. Yeah, you have to get the Ninjas Good on the Point DLC. Susan, get good. Oh yeah, we need to play that. Yep. Sounds like you need double jump. But yeah, they do appear like they should be perfect jump height. you might want to get in the point. Hanako's. Hanako's. Bob Johnson. Very authentic samurai name. They are, if you believe. Yeah, it's much. It used to be essentially a pointless ability. Nice save, no. Hey Connor, when you head out, can you send me your crash? Oh. It's in like see users, your username, app data, which might be it's usually a hidden folder by default. And then it's in local Hanako once you get in there. And then saved crashes. Smart. Yep. You just roll in, get your like 2 kills, and then roll out. Wow, Hanako ended up winning that overtime. Nice. Damn, 33 kills. All right, so in this map we're going to Yari Foothills. The Yamai base, you guys have probably all fallen through the world at some point. Around that scroll, I don't remember exactly the spot, but it should be fixed. Keyword should. Just let me know if you fall through the world. Did you send Smash the Goat the survey, Aj? Do you want me to send a link to them? The sprint curse is so strong on this mode. That's true. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was just spamming dive roll and probably still moving at sprint speed. Oh, you got the scroll. I got you, Aj. Or I'm trying to get you. You're good, keep going that way. Oh shit, they have ours. Stay safe, bro. I'm going I'm going on a mission right quick. As a ninja that's playing flag run spec, probably. That was futile. Did you fall through the world? Oh, okay. Okay, well that's not too bad. Terrain snags are fixable. Bug falling through the world. That's what I really need to know on this map. Trying to retrieve our scroll. He has like two. There's. Defeat. Sometimes I want this mode to have like little key pickups along the way, just because like you run out trying to go to the enemy base to get your scroll back. By the time you get there, you don't have any key left, like every time. Yeah, you're right, they would. Oh, it was... Damn it, I hate only having enough key for the first part of the Kenshi ult. Really chaps my cheeks. Yes, got the curse right when he got our scroll. Smat. That's why dive roll spec. Yeah, they really should have a minor key cost. Me. It's part of my new strat. I'm trying to counter stupid ninja double jump flag running. I ulted him on the point, but I couldn't keep up with double jump as the Ite enough. It appears no one fell through the map, though. Brian, you don't have a gold katana equipped, do you? Okay. Yeah, they've been bugging out until you die sometimes. I haven't been able to repro it myself yet. Yep, yeah, there needs to be like 3 entry points to both. I think Michael had some flow changes around these bases for to fix some of these problems. I feel like Hanako usually wins this one too for some reason. Despite that, it definitely is a choke point. Like you could stand in an archer tower and just wait for the dude to run out with it and Ite ult him. It is weird. We got fucking clean swept. The bottleneck, and we got clean swept. What map do you guys want to play? Castle Raid, Gifu, Hanako Village we haven't played yet. Oh, damn it. I made a pick and it wasn't any of them. Yes. Roll pick. I mean, that'd be a cluster F of, what's it called? Ite destroying everything. But yeah, it would be a lot of blood. The through the door murder. I think that crashed the server. We haven't had a server crash in a while. Well, I believe M. Lee killed us all through the door with the Ite ult, and then it broke the game. Well, it's gonna restart on Hanako Village, so we can just play that. Well, I was answering Connor. It wasn't actually to you. And you just sent him that? That's hilarious. Eh. Oh no. That was a nice auto attack 1v1. Or regular attack, rather. Here's a question. If you have to sprint to objectives in an objective mode to preserve them, but that leaves you with no key to do abilities, is that bad? Should you be able to do your abilities chasing or getting to back to an objective? Isn't it like, what's it, 3 seconds now, Aj? 5? Maybe. I do not hear you if you're talking. So perhaps it should be extended a bit as a potential balance change. Nice. So here's the scenario. Like we run to Daimyo House, Yamai or Hanako, and by the time you get there, you can't do your abilities. Is that a problem? Someone just fell through the world, I think. There is a sprint toggle setting in the settings menu. You can just toggle it on and off. It's in the gameplay section, I believe. It's because Amelia's not dive bombing it like a focused boss. Is someone jumping off the waterfall, or are you falling through the terrain? Oh, okay. Did you fall off the waterfall? Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to see if you didn't like fall through a terrain. The age-old problem. Yeah, we might need to do like blue and red like for friendly enemy. It's weird. Like the clan symbol could be the color of the clan symbol, but the fill up would, well, that would be the same thing as everywhere else where it does clan colors, but friendly enemy. Yep. It's the curse. Yeah, yep. I just watched Bob Johnson dive into the point to save it, and then he ran out of it. Bob, he ran for me, but then he like backed out to get out of like get killed range. Yeah. It's a bug. I, I don't. Yeah, I can't even. Yeah. Yeah, we need to try to get one of these to both teams out of tickets. If not, we'll play another one. And then we'll... Oh yeah, teams are It's like 5-on-2 right now. I'll switch. Okay, it's 4-on-3. We can't perfectly even, but we'll do the best that we can. Yeah. If anyone has friends that will play on Wednesdays, we'll give y'all extra keys. It's not a problem. Yeah, yeah. If some Russians want to pay like $1 USD to play our game. Yeah, I'll send you one. It's all good. Do it. Do it. Where do you live now? Okay. I mean, the West Coast is on fire, so... It does. It's scary as hell. Like, if there was ever a need for, like, weather manipulation to make it rain, it is right now in California. I can also imagine nefarious uses of that technology. Sometimes it's just really difficult for some reason. I mean, he is Irish, but he's definitely got the Irish exit down. It is. Yeah, just fucking leave. Yeah, no big fuss, no superficialities or whatever. Just you gone. He gone. Or like when neighbors start talking to you because you went outside and you like have to like answer. What you listening to? Yep. And you worked on it in Yamai, actual Yamai village. I mean, there weren't like dudes hanging or anything, but that you know of. All right, this is pretty close. I can do that. So once we get to players remaining, this is gonna suck, but stop fighting. It switches from tickets to players remaining when you run out. Damn it! It was so much. It was. I don't want to change it. Don't make me do stuff, Zabas. Don't make me do stuff. We might need an icon of like little people heads or whatever. But it's not the same information. Like when tickets players remaining doesn't even work until tickets are zero. Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, they do. We've been through that. So wait, what's it? So but it would be tickets plus players remaining, but not until tickets is. No, you totally can. No. We tried. Well, guess we're playing another one, and maybe it'll be closer. Nope, it's got to happen during the playtest. Yeah, I got that too. So, how does Warriors remaining function? I'm still so confused about that. But that means it would always go up as people respawn. But when they respawn, it would go up by one again. Okay. And then just make it and then make it start flashing when tickets hit zero instead, but the text doesn't change. We could just make them binds that just say spectator cam up and spectator cam down or whatever. You just Oh, I see. Yeah, Unreal doesn't handle input well for having multiple keys for different binds. Like it doesn't handle modes well. Like there's no out of the box concept that I know of that's like, hey, in spectator it should be this, in this mode it should be that. It's like if you try to bind Q and E to like switch stance and spectator key up, it will trump one of them completely. That's how you would do it. You would have the player controller would change and the input action would be a different functionality. But which is super annoying for like if you want A to be like attack with controller, but like A in a menu that's open while you're playing. Or B, I mean, as back is an annoying one. Yeah, it could just have both in the functionality, and it would be the same. You'd have to do like if a menu's open and you hit B, it like executes the back function. But if a menu's not open, then it doesn't. Like there's, I wish it handled input mode switches easier. It probably does. Someone has figured out a way to do that efficiently. My brain no work no more. I used all my bandwidth for the week, and it's been a short week too. Yeah, Tuesday, and today, and I'm just like, my brain no work. What's sad is I haven't even had to use it that much really. Either any of the days. Well, today, yeah, but that's like work into the 8 to 12 Hanako is it's a long day for us, Aj. Yep, Wednesday is a busy day for the Hanako team. Is that your reality? That is awful. Confusion curse, it just puts red outlines on everyone when friendly fire. And it's a crazy screen effect that's all like trippy. I still want to do screen effects for curses, or like a post-process struct that applies to the player camera. Yep, the black powder in your eyes curse. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, just status effects have a post-process potential because yeah, poison, it would make like if you have a dot on you, it would make sense. There's like a lot of use cases where that would help reinforce what's going on. Yep. Yeah, that would maybe a data assets are based off of structs, and then you can reference the data asset, so we could iterate pretty quick that way. Or if it's just a post-process struct in the table, you just tweak it, and then That's actually kind of pretty much the same thing. Yeah. Nah, we should hash the full technical details right now. So last week we found out that if you're both in sudden death mode and you're out of tickets, but there's still players alive and the timer runs out, it registers it as a draw, even though players remaining is different. Like all it sees is your score is the same because you're both out of tickets, and score doesn't continue to accrue after that point. So I believe the fix for that is just overtime until players are empty. Right, Aj? The fix to drawing in this mode is just it goes to overtime if time runs out and it's players remaining. I have one that I use BP test mode. I'm constantly changing the settings in that, but oh, yeah. We need to add admin commands for like changing the game time and like manipulating tickets for each team and stuff. I used to there's a quality of life task that had a bunch of admin commands like removing bots and stuff that would make testing easier. Yeah, Greg did not make admin very easily. Like it isn't super clear how to add additional commands to it as a non-programmer. But also some of those exec functions don't exist in any case outside of admin or anything. Yeah, what's annoying about that would be easier than the test mode because the test mode is since it's its own class and I'm doing game mode class checks to do different things in the HUD, it would break a lot of that. For some reason in this mode they like disappear. I'll add some more. No, I added bots to it. Oh, yes. Every map, the battle mode, as far as this map is the only one where bots disappear. That has not been an issue in the past, though. The bots disappearing showed up last week, which the only relevant team balancing was the only possible thing that would have been around that vicinity that I know of. But it's for some reason it's only in this mode, and like we've done repeat of other maps, and it doesn't happen in other game modes for some reason. But no, I just did HAdBot to add them back. The good news is we shouldn't have any problem testing staying alive if we get to sudden death again, because it's already under 3 minutes. And if it gets real close, it can just kill all bots to get rid of the tickets. Do it, farm away. We need to empty them ticket stacks. But you gotta pay your ticket master fees. They're 50% of the cost of the ticket. Just your screen's constantly popping up like Steam Wallet authorizations. All right, well, this played out nicely timing wise. If one more Yamai person dies. All right, that played out real nice. Now just, well, actually, you can pretty much just play normal. I don't think 6 people are dying in 10 seconds, unless someone gets a really good AOTF or ult. Lee's like, oh, it did draw. Well, that sucks. All right. Well, on that note, we are done for the night, everybody. Thank you for your time.